भगिनी
धन्यवादः। What we had finished in the last class was about the time. We had learnt about the numbers, we had learnt about the time, and after that we had learnt about lot lakara prayogaha. Not lot lakara, sorry, we had learnt a poem. What was the poem? Does someone remember the poem? Does anyone remember?
Varshatihi.
Ha, megho varshati. It is not varshatihi, it is varshati. Uttamam. Dhanyavadaha. So, the megho varshati padyam vishishta kriyapadani asti santi tatra. Tat padyam madhye vishishta kriyapadani santi. Tan vayam pathitavantah. That means there are some special verbs. Action words are called verbs. So in Sanskrita they are called kriyapada. If it is only one word, it is kriyapada. Kriyapadam. If there are more than three or more, then it becomes bahuvachana, that is plural. The plural form of kriyapadam becomes kriyapadani. Special verbs are called vishishta kriyapadani because they will have a different structure or a different form other than the regular verbs. That's why they are called vishishta kriyapadani. So what are all the verbs or the kriyapadani that we learned in the poem? Can somebody tell me? Can someone list all the kriyapadani that we learnt in this poem, Megho Varshati?
Ma'am, I have network problem. Bagini?
Ha. So you can tell me the
Bagini.
kriyapadani. You can list down all the kriyapadani that are available in the poem, Samanvita. Samanvita ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ ನಿನ್ಗೆ? ಆಯ್ತು. I think she is not able to hear. Okay. Agastya.
Bagini, network problem.
Agastya.
Bagini.
Samanvita, mute yourself. I know ನಿನ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋ Samanvita. ಹಾ. Agastya. Yes, you had raised your hand. You can tell me the list of kriyapadani that you came across in the poem Megho Varshati.
First one, Varshati. Second one, Tushyati.
When I'm asking someone, please respect that. Let them answer. Okay? If you want to answer in between, you have to raise your hands. I'll be calling your names. ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಇಲ್ಲ ನನ್ಗೇನೋ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೈ ರೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ರೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಒಬ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ಬೇಡ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಆಯ್ತು. ಅಗಸ್ತ್ಯ, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಮಿ. ವದತು.
Varshati. Tushyati. Karshati.
Tushyati, Karshati. Go line by line. Then you will find all the kriyapadani. So in the first line it is Varshati. Then after that?
Vahati.
Pravahati. Yes.
Pravahati.
Then in the third line, which is the kriyapada that you see?
Tushyati.
Tushyati. In the fourth line?
Gachati.
Uttamam. So you came across 4 kriyapadani, chatvari kriyapadani. Te santi varshati, pravahati, tushyati, gachati. Astu. Dhanyavadaha Agastya. Siddhartha, kimartham unmute abhavat bhavan? Ha, astu. Samanvita. Samanvita. तस्य अंतर्जालं सम्यक् नास्ति. अस्तु. अदिति. अदिति अस्ति वा? अस्तु.
भगिनी
हा
सेकेंड पारा
वदतु
नयति वहति
वहति
कृषति
कर्षति
कर्षति सॉरी वहति वपति वपति
सम्यक् पश्यतु किमस्ति तत्र
भगिनी थर्ड पारा
न सेकेंड पैराग्राफ मध्ये चतुर्थपादे किमस्ति अदिति अदिति
yes भगिनी
in the fourth padam what is there, which is the kriya pada?
no वपति
vapati उत्तमम् उत्तमम् सम्यक्. So I asked her to look at it correctly. Samyak pashyatu iti.
okay
I have to use a different word now. I can't say samyak. Okay. Nayati vahati karshati vapati. Okay. Then in the third paragraph samyak bhavaneva vadatu.
third paragraph
Yes.
रोहति भवति
भवति.
that's all भगिनी
सम्यक् पश्यतु
भगिनी
look at it correctly, observe it correctly. So in the first line it is rohati. In the second line what is there, Samyak?
prakamam
No, the kriya padam phalati.
okay भगिनी
Phalati means the fruits that yielding of fruits in a tree is called phalati. Hann bidattalva, that is called as phalati. ಹಣ್ಣು ಕಾಯಿ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ ಗಿಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮರದಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಫಲತಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಇನ್ ದ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಲೈನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಡು ಯು ಸಿ?
भवति
ಭವತಿ. ಭವತಿ means it is happening or it is there. It will be there. Okay, so those are the three words, three kriyapadani, त्रीणि क्रियापदानि वयं दृष्टवन्तः. अन्ते मनुकुल वृद्धिः इति अस्ति. That means there is one more word in the last padam. Pada andre line anta. ಒಂದೊಂದು ಶ್ಲೋಕನು ಒಂದೊಂದು ಪೋಯಮ್ನು ವರ್ಸಸ್ನು ಪಾದಗಳಾಗಿ ಸ್ಪ್ಲಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಪಾದ ಮನುಕುಲ ವೃದ್ಧಿಹಿ ಅಂತಿದೆ. ವೃದ್ಧಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗ್ರೋತ್ ಅಂತ. ಅದೂನು ಕ್ರಿಯಾಪದಾನೆ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟೇನೆ. ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ರೀತಿ ಇದೆ ವೃದ್ಧಿಹಿ ಅಂತ.
okay भगिनी
ಆಯ್ತು, ಉತ್ತಮಂ, ಧನ್ಯವಾದः. Now let us start answering the questions at the end of the lesson, at the end of the poem, that is abhyasaha. I'll keep calling, okay? Whoever knows can raise your hands also. First one, niyati. Kaha karshati? Niyati? Niyati asti va? Vadatu, kaha karshati?
Bhagini, last class I was absent. I didn't understand anything.
Okay, so can someone answer this question?
Kshetram karshati.
Kaha means who? Kaha karshati? Who plows? Karshati means ploughing.
भगिनी can I tell?
Yes.
कृषकः like
कृषकः कर्षति. Correct. कृषकः कर्षति. ಕಹ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ಹೂ ಅಂತ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ದ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ಲವಿಂಗ್. ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಆನ್ಸರ್ನ. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೈಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಡೌನ್. ಕಹ ಕರ್ಷತಿ, ಕೃಷಕಃ ಕರ್ಷತಿ. Samanvita says she has network issues. Yes, Samanvita, no problem. ನೀನು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊ ಪುಟ್ಟ.
कृषकः और कृषिकः.
कृषकः और कृषिकः. कृषिकः, sorry, not, it is not कृषकः, it is कृषिकः. धन्यवाद अमर्त्य. कृषिकः कर्षति. Second question, Aditya. आदित्य अस्ति वा?
Ma'am, last class I was absent. I don't know.
Okay, you listen then. Agastya, the second question. Kim vapati? Kim vapati. Kim means what? Again.
What?
Vapati means?
Ma'am, Bijam Vapati.
Ha, vapati means sowing. So kim vapati? Bijam vapati. Bijam vapati. Write it down. Bijam vapati. Uttamam. Agre. Dyuti. Dyuti.
Yes, ma'am.
हा अस्तु तिस्रः प्रश्नः कं नयति
वृषभः नयति.
वृषभं नयति वृषभं नयति
Okay.
Did everyone write it down? Vrishabham nayati. Yes, good. Next question. Purni. Kaha tushyati? Purni. Are you there? Asti va? Sanvi?
Ham Bagini.
Astu. Fourth question. Kaha tushyati?
Krishikah Tushyati.
Uttamam. Again it is Krishikaha tushyati. Please write it down, everyone. Krishikaha tushyati. Uttamam. Dhanyavada Sanvi.
Dhanyavada Bagini.
Please do not meddle with the app. Just listen to the class and make a note of the answers. Do not share your whiteboards or create any whiteboards. Okay? You can explore the Zoom later. It is a humble request with all of you. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಈಗ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೋರಿಂಗ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಡಿಪ್ಪ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ. ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮುಗಿದ ನಂತರ ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೋರ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಈಗ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ವೈಟ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡೋದೋ ಇಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದೋ ಈ ಥರದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಡ ಈಗ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ಅದು ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಆಯಿತು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಮೇನ್ ಯೋಜಯತ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್. Who else was there? Who else attended? I think Harshika attended. Harshika, can you help me with the matching? Nayati cha?
Nayati cha Vrishabham.
Yes, Nayati cha Vrishabham. That is the correct answer. Second one, what is the answer, Harshika? Gachati
Goshtham.
Goshtham. Please mark it. Gachati Goshtham.
Bhagini Tushyati Krishikah.
Satyam. Tushyati Krishikaha. Tushyati Krishikaha. Krishakaha they have given. Krishakaha and Krishikaha both are same. It is the synonym for farmer. Okay, fourth one, Harshika.
Vapati Bijam.
Vapati Bijam. Vapati Bijam. And the last one, Bhavati
Samruddhihi.
Samruddhihi. Bhavati Samruddhihi. Write it down. नयति च वृषभं गच्छति गोष्ठं तुष्यति कृषकः वपति बीजं भवति समृद्धिः. These are the answers. धन्यवादः हर्षिका. अग्रे सिद्धार्थः.
भगिनी
ಹಾ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಕ್ರಿಯಾಪದದ್ದು ರೂಪಗಳನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ ಇಂದ ಗ ತನಕ ಕ ಖ ಗ ಅದು ಮೂರೂನು ಯಾವ ಪುರುಷದಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ಕೋ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ ಅನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದಾರಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರವಾಹತಿ ಅಂತ, ಯಾವ ಪುರುಷದಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅದು? ಏನಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ? ಪ್ರವಾಹತಿ.
ಪ್ರವಹತಿ.
ಹಾ,
ಪ್ರವಹತಿ, ಪ್ರವಹತಃ, ಪ್ರವಹಂತಿ.
ಹಾ, ಇದು ಯಾವ ಪುರುಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಪುಟ? ಕುತ್ರ ಆಗಚ್ಚತಿ? ಪ್ರಥಮ ಪುರುಷೇ ವಾ, ಮಧ್ಯಮ ಪುರುಷೇ ವಾ, ಉತ್ತಮ ಪುರುಷೇ ವಾ? अस्तु, अमर्त्य वदतु, कस्मिन् पुरुषे आगच्छति?
प्रथमपुरुष.
प्रथमपुरुषे. अस्तु, सत्यं, समीचीनमस्ति उत्तरं. प्रवहति प्रवहतः प्रवहन्ति, पठति पठतः पठन्ति, लिखति लिखतः लिखन्ति. That we had learnt earlier. So the same way, similarly, pravahati pravahatah pravahanti. This comes under prathama purusha kriya padani for lat lakara. Lat is for present tense. Okay. Similar to the example, you have to give me the other rupas for rohati and phalati. Siddhartha, can you give me the other forms of rohati and phalati?
आम भगिनी. रोहति, रोहतः, रोहन्ति.
हाँ, रोहति रोहतः रोहन्ति. Yes. For phalati?
फलति, फलतः, फलन्ति.
ಫ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ, ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಫ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ.
ಫಲತಿ.
ಹಾ, ಫಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾಂಸಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳೋದು, ಅದರಿಂದ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಅದನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಫಲತಿ. ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟ.
ಫಲತಿ, ಫಲತಃ, ಫಲಂತಿ.
ಫಲಂತಿ. ಉತ್ತಮ. ಇದನ್ನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಎಲ್ರು. ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಎನ್ಶೂರ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೊನೌನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಫಲ. PHA, ಫಲ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಫ. You should not pronounce it as F. So it gives a different meaning. Phala means meat. So let us not. This phalati means fruit, bearing fruits. Phalati means meat. Like, it doesn't make sense, but still do not use that sound, phonetics. There we don't have that sound in Sanskrita. Fa is not there, only pa and pha. This is pha. Astu, uttamam Siddhartha. ಇದು ಯಾರೇ ಒಬ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಜನರಲ್ ರೂಲ್ ಇದು. ಏನು ಬೇಜಾರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡ ಪುಟ ಸಿದ್ಧಾರ್ಥ್. ಇದು ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಫಲತಿ ಅಂತ ಮನೇಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಅದನ್ನು ಹಿಂದಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಫಲ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಇದೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಡ, ಅದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬೇಡದೇ ಇರುವಂತ ವಿಚಾರ ಅದು. ಆಯ್ತು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಗಸ್ತ್ಯ. ವರ್ಷಸಿ ವರ್ಷಥಃ ವರ್ಷಥ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್. ಸೊ ಟು ವಿಚ್ ಪುರುಷ ಡಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಬಿಲಾಂಗ್? ಅಗಸ್ತ್ಯ. ವಿಚ್ ಪುರುಷ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್? Aditi? Aditi?
Madhyama Purushaः.
Madhyama Purusha Kriya Padani. So similar to that, the other two Kriya Padani should also be written, the other two forms. So Agastya, just listen to what Aditi has to say. Maybe you can try later. Okay? Yeah, Aditi, give me the other forms of Tushyasi.
Tushyasi, Tushyatah, Tushyata.
There is a mahaprana. Tushyatah, Tushyatha.
Tushyatah, Tushyatha.
हाँ, Otherwise,
Vahat.
if you say tushyataha, it becomes the prathama purusha dvivachana. So ensure that you are pronouncing it tushyathaha. Mahapranatha.
Vahasi, vahataha, vahata.
Yes. Agastya, can you
Vayasi.
try? Wait. Agastya, can you try the last one? Vapasi. Sorry, it is Vayasi. It cannot be Vayasi. Make it as Vapasi. There is a printing mistake. Make it as Vapasi, everyone.
Vapasi, vapataha, vapata.
Very good. Uttamam. Samichinam asti. Dhanyavada Aditi.
Dhanyavadaha Bhagini.
Tushyasi, tushyathaha, tushyatha. Vahasi, vahathaha, vahatha. Then Vapasi, vapathaha, vapatha. After that, Aditya.
Yes, Bhagini.
Bhavami, bhavavaha, bhavamaha.
Gacchami, gacchavaha, gachamaha.
So which form, which Purusha does this belong to?
Madhya Purusha.
Is it Madhyama Purusha?
Uttam.
Uttama. You have to pronounce it completely. Uttama Purusha Kriyapada Rupa. So bhavami, bhavavaha, bhavamaha. Gacchami, gachavaha, gachamaha. Uttamam. Next one. Nayami. Who wants to say Nayami? Aditya already told. Okay. Sanvi.
Bhagini.
Vadatu. Nayami.
Nayami, nayavaha, nayamaha.
Uttamam. Samanvita. Karshami. Samanvita. Okay. Hadvita. Is it Advita or Hadvita?
Hadvita Bhagini.
Hadvita. Can you tell me the two other forms of Karshami?
Karshami. Karshavaha, Karshamaha.
Uttamam. Karshami, Karshavaha, Karshamaha. Hope all of you have written. Dhanyavada Hadvita.
Dhanyavadaha.
Next part is Chitram Drashtva Pathe Stitani Kriyapade Tarapadani Likhata. Kriyapada Itara Rupani Itara Padani Likhata. Andre ಬೇರೆ ಏನ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಕ್ರಿಯಾಪದೇತರ, ಕ್ರಿಯಾಪದ ಇತರ ಪದಾನಿ ಲಿಖತ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಕ್ರಿಯಾಪದ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆದೇನಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಬರಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್, ನಿಯತಿ, ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಟೆಲ್ ಮಿ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಡು ಯು ಸಿ? Other than the verbs, what else is there? Niyati?
Bhagini. Medho.
Neeram. Krishikaha. Goshtham. These are the four words you find for the picture 1. Uttamam. Dhanyavadaha. Second one, for the second picture, Dyuti.
Yes, ma'am.
Second picture. So what are the words other than the Kriya Padani that you see in the poem?
Sasyam. Prakamam. Samriddhi. Manukula.
Uttam. Dhanyavadaha. Samyak for the third picture, can you tell me?
Yes, Bhagini.
Yes.
Krishikaha.
Krishikaha. No. For the third picture, look at the picture in the third picture and look at the poem where that picture is available and tell me the words available other than the action words, other than Kriya Padani. Vrishabham. Yes. Then
Halapati.
Halam means plough. That
Okay.
plough that the farmer carries. That is halam. Halam
Okay.
api means the plough also he carries.
Okay, ma'am.
So halam. Vrishabham, halam,
Kshetram.
kshetram,
Bijam.
bijam, uttamam. So make a note of it. Vrishabham, halam, kshetram, bijam. If you carefully look at the words that you have told me, they are all rhyming words. Okay. In the first one, it is Megho and Niram. They are not. Then Krishikaha Goshtham. So Niram and Goshtham, they are rhyming words. In the second one, it is Vrishabham, Halam, Kshetram, Bijam. They are all rhyming words. And in the third paragraph, it is Sasyam, Prakamam, Samriddhihi, Vriddhihi, Manukula Vriddhihi. Like that, you have the rhyming words. So this completes the lesson number 12, Megho Varshati. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Do you have any doubts? Samyak, Kshama? Kshama, if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Okay, no doubts. Fine. Sanvi, do you have any doubts?
No, Bhagini.
Okay. So then if you don't have any doubts, lower your hands. Both Samanvita and Sanvi.
I have the doubt.
Yes, you can ask Amartya.
Ma'am, this 12th lessons Abhyasa I didn't complete it full.
Why? What happened? Where did you find it difficult?
Because I could not attend class. I came just now to home.
Okay.
So I couldn't complete.
You try doing it. If you don't get it, I will help you. Okay? It is very simple one. You try. Then in this poem, we came across the special verbs, special Vishishta Kriya Padani. So we have noted down all the Kriya Padani also. And in the third main, we wrote the different forms of different Kriya Pada. What I want all of you to do is, you make a list of all the Kriya Padani that are available in the poem first. Then for each Kriya Padani, you will make a table. Like all the Prathama Purusha, Madhyama Purusha and Uttama Purusha Kriya Pada Rupani, you will write for Ekavachana, Dvivachana, Bahuvachana. Okay?
Ma'am, what is Pravahati?
What is your question?
What's the meaning of Pravahati?
Pravahati.
Yes.
Vahati means, Pravahati means flowing, flows.
Okay.
Pravahati Neeram. So Megho Varshati. The clouds bring rain. They are giving the rains. The second line is Pravahati Neeram. That means the water flows down. Neeram means water. Pravahati means flowing down.
Okay.
Yeah. So for example, whatever assignment I told you now, for example, we will take Varshati, the first Kriya Pada in the poem. Can someone tell me all the 9 forms of Varshati? Who would want to say? I'll give you an example. Pathati patataha pathanti. Pathasi pathataha patatha. Pathami pathavaha pathamaha. Okay. Amartya wants to say. So for Varshati, Amartya will say. And for Samyak, it will be Pravahati. Yes.
Okay.
Varshati, Varshatah, Varshanti, Varshasi, Varshathah, Varshatha, Varshami, Varshavah, Varshamah.
Uttamam. Samyak?
Yes, Bhagini.
Pravahati.
Pravahati, pravahati, प्रवहन्ति, प्रवहसि, प्रवहतः, प्रवहत, प्रवहामि, प्रवहामः, प्रवहावः.
ಹಾ ಪುಟ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಧ್ಯಮ ಪುರುಷ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮಹಾಪ್ರಾಣಥ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟ.
Okay.
ಪ್ರವಹಥ,
Yes, ma'am.
ಪ್ರವಹಥ.
Okay.
ಆಯ್ತು. ಆಯ್ತು. So like that, I want all of you to write all 9 forms, that is all the 3 purushas and all the 3 vachanas for all the kriya padani. Okay? Sanvi, yes?
ಭಗಿನಿ ನಾನು ಅದೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಬರಿಬೇಕಂತ.
ಹೌದು ಪುಟ್ಟ, ಈ ಪೋಯಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿರುವಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ರಿಯಾಪದಗಳಿಗೂ all 9 forms you are supposed to write, practice. Okay?
Okay, ಭಗಿನಿ.
So we are going to have a small test tomorrow. Okay? Wherein I will call the names randomly and I'll be asking about the kriya padani. I'll be asking about the timings that we learned. Okay? So whatever portions we have covered so far, all those things including numbers, colors, everything will be covered for tomorrow's test. Okay?
ಓಕೆ ಭಗಿನಿ. ಭಗಿನಿ ಪ್ರಕಾಮಂ ಆಕ್ಷನ್ ವರ್ಡಾ, ಕ್ರಿಯಾಪದಾನ?
ಯಾವುದು ಪುಟ? ಪ್ರಕಾಮಂ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ರಕಾಮಂ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾಮಂ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡಿಸೈರ್ ಅಂತ, ಪ್ರಕಾಮಂ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದೂನು ಡಿಸೈರೇನೆ, ಇಷ್ಟಪಡೋ ಅಷ್ಟು, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸಂತೋಷ ತೃಪ್ತಿ ಆಗೋಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಪ್ರಕಾಮಂ ಅಂದ್ರೆ.
ಓಕೆ ಭಗಿನಿ, ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ. ಅದಿತಿ, do you have any questions?
Yes, Bhagini. Bhagini, tomorrow is it some kind of quiz type, oral answer or written?
There is no written test here. It will be all verbal answers only, verbal tests only. So whatever we have covered, we are going to revise it. Yes.
Okay, Bhagini.
Yes. Harshika.
Thank you.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದः. Harshika, yes.
Bhagini, manukula vriddhihi. Vriddhihi is a kriyapada and manukula is not a kriyapada.
Yes. So it is a single word. Manukula vriddhihi is evolution or growth of mankind. So that vriddhihi also, it is sometimes taken as kriyapada, but it is not in the standard form of lat lakara, so we are not taking it as kriyapada. So vriddhihi you can leave.
Okay.
So vardhate is the actual kriyapada. Here it is given as vriddhihi, which is growth, so we are not considering that.
Bhagini.
Okay. Yes. So we will go to the first lesson in our book, that is eshaha mama granthalayah. Prathama prishtham udghatayantu sarve. Prathama means first, prishtham, that is page, udghatayantu, open the first page number 1. Prathama prishtham udghatayantu. प्रथमं पाठम् अस्ति एषः मम ग्रन्थालयः. एषः means this is, मम ग्रन्थालयः my library. ग्रन्थालयः means library. You can make a note of it. एषः मम ग्रन्थालयः. In this lesson we are going to learn about etat and tat prayogah, that is application or usage of etat and tat sarvanama padani. Sarvanama means pronoun that we use instead of nouns. So every time we cannot say the name. For example, if somebody is answering, let us consider Harshika. I cannot say Harshika, what are you studying? Harshika is studying in this class. Harshika is Harshika goes to some school. Harshika ate this. Harshika drank. Harshika plays. Harshika is a very good girl. How does it sound? Every time if I am using her name, how does it sound?
Not good.
Do we
Yes.
always use that like that?
No.
Bhagini.
What do we do? First time when we are saying about something or about somebody, we will mention their names or their actual name. Okay, it can be a thing or a place or a person or an animal. That is, for all the nouns we will tell their actual names. Then after that, once we finish the first introduction, what do we use?
He or she.
He, she, it, this, that, they, those, these, like that.
Bhagini, pronouns.
Yes, they are called pronouns. Similarly, we have pronouns in Samskrita also. They are called Sarvanama Padani. Pronoun is nothing but Sarvanama. So, etat, tat. Etat, when we add that a, it becomes the near. When we have to address anything, any noun, that is, any person, place, animal, or thing which is nearer to us, when we are addressing those things, we use etat, etat shabda. Okay, etat shabda exists in all the three genders, Pullinga, Strilinga, and Napumsakalinga. We will see the different forms of that dhatu. And tat we use to address the nouns which are away from us, far away from us. Okay, it can be Pullinga, Strilinga, or Napumsakalinga again. Generally, it is called tat shabda. Okay, for Pullinga, it will be Sahataute. If you all remember, Sahataute. Saha means he. That is a male, a boy, a man, or any animal, male, which is or who is far away from us. Tau is two, male. Te, three or more, male, who are far away from us. If they are nearer to us, then we address them as Eshaha, Etau, Ete. Am I clear? ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ?
Bhagini.
ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? If someone has any doubt, if you have any doubts, if it is not clear, you can ask me. ಈ ಸಹತೌತೆ, ಏಷಃ ಏತೌ ಏತೆ, ಇದು ಪುಲ್ಲಿಂಗ ರೂಪ. This is the ಪುಲ್ಲಿಂಗ ರೂಪ of tat and etat shabda. Okay, and I have told you the prathama vibhakti rupa only. Similarly, for strilinga, feminine gender, we have sa, te, taha, esha, ete, etaha. Sa, te, taha for any female or feminine, I can say human, a person or an animal or object which is away from us, far away from us, we use sa, te, taha. If the object or the person we are addressing is nearer to us, and if it's a female, that is strilinga, then we use esha, ete, etaha. For example, a girl who is far away from us, if we have to address, we use sa. If there are two girls, te balikaha. If there are three or more girls, then taha balikaha. Similarly, I'll use lekhani. Lekhani is a strilinga pada. Okay, if it is nearer to me, lekhani, what will I say?
Esha lekhani.
Uttamam. Esha lekhani. If there are two pens, then
Esha lekanyaha.
Esha.
lekhani.
What is the dvivachana rupa of Esha? Ete. Ete
लेखन्याः
लेखन्यौ लेखनी लेखन्यौ लेखन्यः. Okay, or I'll say mala, garland. Okay, so if there are two garlands which are nearer to us, what will we say? ಎರಡು ಹಾರಗಳು ನಮಗೆ ಹತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ಏಷಾ ಏತೆ. ಸೊ ದ್ವಿವಚನ ಎರಡಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ಡ್ಯುವಲ್, ದ್ವಿವಚನ ರೂಪ. ಏತೆ. ಮಾಲಾ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಏಕವಚನ ರೂಪ. ಸೊ ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ದ್ವಿವಚನ ರೂಪ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಮಾಲೆ. ಏತೆ ಮಾಲೆ. What is the bahuvachana rupa of mala? Can somebody tell me?
Malaha.
Uttamam. Malaha. So what is the bahuvachana rupam of esha?
Esho.
No. Esha, ete, etaha. So when we are saying these three are the garlands, then we have to say etaha malaha. Hope it is clear. Then again the tat shabda in napumsakalinga rupa, it becomes tat te tani. If the objects are far away from us, then we use tat te tani. Ekavachana, dvivachana, bahuvachana. Tat te tani. If they are nearer to us, if a ball is far away in the ground, then we have to say, for ball we say kandukam. Yes, somebody can try. That ball. So how to say?
Kandukaha.
Tat kandukam. Okay. If there are two balls which are far away, then
Te kanduke.
uttamam. Imagine you see some fruits in the trees, in a tree, which are very high. So how will you address?
Tani palani.
Tani phalani. Uttamam. Uttamam. Similar to that, if the objects are nearer to us, we are going to use etat, ete, etani. So I have a book nearer to me, just in front of me. How do I address that? Anyone can try.
Etat pustakam.
Uttamam. Etat pustakam. Uttamam. I have two flowers nearby. How do I address them?
Ete.
Ete pushpe. Uttamam. Ete pushpe. Uttamam. We have a lot of vehicles just in front of our house, parked in front of our house. So how do you say that?
Etani.
Etani.
Etani vahanani.
Uttamam. Etani vahanani. Hope you have all got it. Now let's go to the actual lesson. Eshaha mama granthalayah, page number 1. I'll ask Kshama. Can you all mute except for Kshama? Yes. Kshama, can you read the first two sentences of the lesson?
Yes.
Who is talking? Please, can you mute yourself? Agastya, please mute yourself. Yes, thank you. Kshama, you can continue.
एषः मम ग्रन्थालयः एषः सुन्दरः ग्रन्थालयः
Okay, do you see eshaha mama granthalayah in the lesson? That is the title of the lesson, but in the lesson what do you see?
एषः ग्रन्थालयः
Ha, eshaha means
This is
yes. So here it is granthalayah. When we are translating into English, we cannot write it as he. Since it is a pullinga word, we should not think that we have to write he. It is a granthalaya, so we know how to address it. So it will be, this is library. Then the second sentence, eshaha sundaraha granthalayah. Sundaraha means beautiful. This is beautiful library. This is a beautiful library. Dhanyavada Kshama. Meghana, the next two sentences please.
Yes, Bhavini. एतस्य भवनं सुन्दरम् अस्ति. तत् भवनं
एतस्य means it's anta heltivala andre adra building. Bhavanam andre building anta. Etasya bhavanam means its building is sundaram, beautiful. Asti means it is present. Okay, etasya bhavanam sundaram asti. Its building is very beautiful. Next.
तत् भवनम् अतीव विशालम् अस्ति.
Ativa means very anta heltivalva, very beautiful, very big, very huge. Vishalam andre huge anta. Tat bhavanam, that building is ati vishalam asti, ativa vishalam asti. That means that building is very huge, very large. Okay, tat means that. When we use etat, it is this. When we are using tat, then it is that. Okay, that building is very huge. Vishalam means very huge or large. Yes, Agastya, you have raised your hand. Do you have any questions?
Mistake I pressed.
Okay, fine. That's okay. Next, Prahlad and Pranav.
Yes,
Prahlad
ma'am.
and Pranav. So,
Yes, ma'am.
are both of you available?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Prahlad will read 2 sentences, and then after that 2 more sentences will be read by Pranav.
Yes, ma'am. I'm from Tat Bhavanam.
Yes.
Tat Bhavanam Margasya पार्श्वे अस्ति. एतस्य नाम विवेकानंद ग्रंथालयः.
उत्तमम्. तत् भवनम, that building, margasya parshve, it is just beside. Parshve means beside, next to. Margasya parshve, next to the path or the road. Marga means path or road.
Yes, ma'am.
That is just next to the road, just besides the road. That's what it says. And etasya nama, its name is, etasya nama, its name is Vivekananda Granthalayah, Vivekananda library. Okay, yeah, Pranav.
एते छात्राः ग्रन्थालयं गच्छति.
Read it carefully.
एते छात्राः ग्रन्थालयं गच्छन्ति.
Because there are students. Ete chhatraha means it is plural, so you have to use gachanti. These students, ete means these, chhatraha students, ete chhatraha granthalayam gachanti. These students go to the library. Gachanti, go. Next.
एते बालकाः पुस्तकानि पठन्ति.
उत्तमम्. एते बालकाः, these boys, बालकाः means boys, these boys पुस्तकानि पठन्ति, they read books. Okay, so they are all bahuvachana rupani. Okay, next Purvi and Purni. Purvi and Purni, are you there? Idirama? Purvi, Purni, ಯಾಕೆ ಇವತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆನಾ? ಅನ್ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ನೀವು? ಆಯ್ತು. ಸಮನ್ವಿತ, ಸಮನ್ವಿತ ಪುಟ್ಟ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಬಂತ ನಿನ್ಗೆ? ಆಯ್ತು. ಅದಿತಿ
ಭಗಿನಿ,
ಯಾರು? ಸಮನ್ವಿತನಾ?
ಭಗಿನಿ.
ಸಮನ್ವಿತ, ಹಾ ಸಮನ್ವಿತ ಓದ್ತೀಯಾ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 2 ಲೈನು? ಆಯ್ತು. ಅದಿತಿ, ಅದಿತಿ.
Yes, Bhagini.
Ha, can you read the next 2 sentences?
Bhagini, from Ete Balikaha, right?
Ete balakaha is done. Pustakani pathanti, we read that. After that,
Saha Pustakam
pratyarpayati, pratyarpayati,
Pratyarpayati. Saha Granthalayam
Granthalayat
Graham Agachati.
Uttamam. So, Saha Pustakam Pratyarpayati. Arpayati means to give, okay, to submit. Pratyarpayati is also submission, okay. Saha Pustakam Pratyarpayati. So, he submits. Saha means pullinga. He submits the book. Pustakam Pratyarpayati. Saha Granthalayat Griham Agachati. He comes to home. Griham Agachati. Agachati means comes. From where does he come? Granthalayat Griham Agachati. From the library, he comes home. Okay. Next 2 sentences will be read by Samyak. Samyak. Samyak, can you read the last 2 sentences of the lesson?
Yes, Bhagini.
Ha.
एतौ छात्रौ द्वारे तिष्ठतः.
Yes. So, etau chatrau, that means dvivachana. These 2 boys, chatrau is there. So, it is pullinga. Etau also is there. That means it is pullinga. Etau chatrau, these 2 boys, dware tishtataha. Dwaram means door. Tishtataha. So, they are standing at the door. Dware means at the door or in the door. In or at we can use. That is Saptami Vibhakti. So, here it is at the door.
Yes, Bhagini.
Next sentence. Yes, Samyak.
एतौ पुरुषौ सम्भाषणं कुरुतः.
Sambhashanam.
सम्भाषणं कुरुतः.
Yeah, Sambhashanam means conversation.
Yes, ma'am.
Etau purushau. So, these 2 men. Purushau means men. Sambhashanam means conversation. Kurutaha. They are having a conversation. They are conversing like that. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಸಮ್ಯಕ್ ಧನ್ಯವಾದः. Do you people have any doubts so far?
No, Bhagini.
No. Okay. Okay. So, in the next page, in page number 2, you will see the different forms, that is Shabda Rupa for Etat and Tat Shabda. For Tat also, you see the forms of Pullinga, Strilinga and Napumsakalinga Shabda Rupa. I hope you had learnt Rama Shabda earlier in Sarala, right?
Yes.
So similar to that, here we have tat and etat Shabda. So for tat in Pullinga it will be saha taute, tam tautan, tena tabhyam taihi, tasmai tabhyam tebhyah, tasmat tabhyam tebhyah, tasya tayoho tesham, tasmin tayoho teshu. This is the Pullinga forms for tat shabda. Similarly, we have for Strilinga. Today, I'll be just reading through. In the next class, maybe on Monday, we will go through what does each vibhakti correspond to. Okay, from starting from Prathama to Saptami, what each vibhakti corresponds to, that we will see in the next class. Not tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Tomorrow it will be an oral test. Okay. Okay, for tat, the Strilinga forms are sa te taha, tam te taha, taya tabhyam tabhihi, tasyai tabhyam tabhyah, tasyaha tayoho tasam, tasyam tayoho tasu. Similarly, in the Napumsakalinga, the 21 forms, that is the 7 vibhaktis and the 3 vachanams are tat te tani, tena tabhyam taihi, tasmai tabhyam tebhyah, tasmat tabhyam tebhyah, tasya tayoho tesham, tasmin tayoho teshu. Any doubts in this?
No, Bhagini.
Okay. So for each of these, we are going to see what they mean. If you learn one, either tat or etat, it will be same for the other. If you learn tat shabda, then it will be same for etat also. Except for the prathama vibhakti. In prathama vibhakti, for tat shabda, it will be saha taute. For etat shabda, it will be yeshaha etau ete. So that is the only difference. Similarly for Strilinga also. Okay. It will be sa te taha. In etat shabda, it will be yesha ete etaha. Meaning you know already. Saha taute or the tat shabda is used to address the nouns which are far away. Okay. Am I clear?
Bhagini.
Etat shabda is used to address the nouns which are nearer to us. And for Napumsakalinga, for other things, objects, it will be tat will be that, those. Etat will be these, this. Okay. So that is the difference. Otherwise, the Shabda Rupa will remain exactly same. That we are going to see on Monday. Today we will close our class with the Shanti Mantra. Who will chant the Shanti
Can I
Mantra?
chant?
Who is that?
Hadvita.
Hadvita, you can chant. Yes.
Sarve bhavantu sukhinah. Sarve santu niramayaः. Sarve bhadrani paschyantu. Ma kaschid dukkhabhag bhavet. Om shanti shanti shantiः.